Now, I ain't one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicles Speak. Rae Carruth, former Panthers player and man who was convicted of conspiring to kill Cherica Adams, who was 8 months pregnant with his second child, is scheduled to be released from prison October of this year. Now, this was definitely a story that captivated the attention from so many, and especially brought attention to the city of Charlotte, which happens to be my hometown. Now, we finally got a team in 1995, the Carolina Panthers, and 2 years later, in 1997, we got our first round draft pick, which was Rae Carruth. Well, Rae was a ladies' man, and during the trial, the women came in to sit at the witness stand, and the final count stopped nothing short of 30. The woman that wasn't accounted for was the reason why they were all there, who was Cherica Adams. Cherica was a real estate agent here in Charlotte, and she trusted Rae one fateful night on November 16, 1999. They were to meet up in separate cars at a movie theater, and later leave to return to her home. Well, on her way home, following Rae's car, Rae slowed down, and a car pulled alongside Cherica. 5 shots rang out, 4 of which hitting Cherica.
911. I've been shot.
You've been shot? Where are you at, ma'am?
I'm 8 months pregnant.
How'd this happen?
I was following my baby's daddy, Rae Curruth, the football player.
Where's he
He was
at?
in the car in front of me, and he slowed down, and somebody pulled up beside me and did this.
And then where'd he go?
He just left. I think he did it. I don't know what to think.
Okay.
Cherica was rushed to the hospital, and her son, Chancellor Lee Adams, was born via C-section. Because of the amount of blood that was lost during the shooting, Chancellor was born with cerebral palsy. After surgery, Cherica was unable to talk, so she reached for the nurse's clipboard, and she wrote down exactly what she thought happened. In her writing, she basically states that Rae set her up, and that he made a phone call before leaving the movie theater, letting someone on the phone know that they were getting ready to leave.
He called someone and said we were leaving now.
Rae was then locked up for the shooting of Cherica Adams, but he was released on bail, contingent on the fact that Cherica and the baby lives. If either of them were to pass away, he would have to come and turn himself in. Cherica passed a month later, but her son Chancellor lived, and Rae became an on-the-run man. Rae decided to get in the trunk of a friend's car, and they drove to Tennessee, which isn't far at all, and he was found at a Best Western hotel.
Do you know who looking for you, Ray? The FBI. Go to no goddamn Nashville. Like they ain't gonna spot your black ass in Nashville.
Rae was then transported back to Charlotte, where he awaited trial. The trial had so many different twists and turns and witnesses, and the different women that Rae dated, some of them actually stated that he joked around about getting rid of his first baby mother. In the end, the trigger man, Brett Watkins, stated that Rae paid him to get rid of Cherica because he did not want to pay child support. The once promising athlete was convicted of conspiracy to murder and was sentenced to 18 to 24 years. The actual trigger man, Brett Watkins, was sentenced to 40 years. Cherica's son Chancellor is no longer a baby. He's now 18, and he's been raised by Cherica's mother, Sandra Adams.
18, that's right.
Chancellor, who looks identical to his dad, has had an uphill battle his whole entire life. But his grandmother, as most grandmothers do, was there for him every step of the way. His father, who has been locked up for 18 years, now wants to take the responsibilities off of the grandmother's hand and take care of his son himself.
I feel like I owe Chancellor. I let him down as he came into this world, and the only way that I can make that right, the only way that I can reconcile my relationship with my son is to be there for him and to be a father and a dad to him going forward. I should be raising my son. His mother should be raising her son. Miss Adams should not be doing this. And I want that responsibility back.
Well, unfortunately, Rae has taken that choice away from Cherica, so she's not able to do it as a mother. But her mother has stood in the gap for her and took her place. These are only my thoughts, but with the son having cerebral palsy, I honestly don't know if Rae has the capabilities of being able to take care of him. He's been locked up for 18 years. Lord knows what kind of PTSD he's going to be going through. And unfortunately, because of his actions, his son doesn't know him like that. He's a stranger to him. Now, one thing I am respecting Rae for is apologizing and finally admitting to his wrongdoings.
I feel responsible for everything that happened, and I just want her to know that truly I am sorry for everything.
What exactly are you apologizing for?
I'm apologizing for the loss of her daughter. I'm apologizing apologizing for the impairment of my son. Of course, if I could change anything, I'd change the whole situation. His mother would still be here, and I wouldn't be where I'm at. So, I mean, that's what I would want to change. I would want to change for the incident to never have happened at all.
Sandra says, I've forgiven Rae already, but to have any type of relationship with him, there has to be some type of repentance. And she also says that she thinks that this opens the door, but I can say definitely he's not ever going to have custody of Chancellor. Chancellor will either be raised by me or after I'm gone by someone else who loves him and who knows him. He will never be raised by a stranger, someone he doesn't know and who tried to kill him. Well, there you have it. I don't know what Rae's going to do when he gets out. Life has changed so much for him. Black Planet's been gone. He's never even seen MySpace. We got Facebook, Snapchat, and so many other things, child. Rae is going to have a whole new life when he gets out of here. And again, he's probably seen so much in jail, different rapes, beatings, and all types of things happening. This is going to be a complete culture shock. This man has been locked up for 18 years. You're not going to have the same pull that you had at 26. You're now 44. Things ain't gonna work like they was working back then. You're no longer a football player. You're no longer on top of the world. You're no longer making $30,000 a week. Women aren't gonna be flocking to you like they once were. Yes, you could be a changed man. Yes, you might have found God, but try it out on somebody else. This baby cannot defend himself, and Lord only knows what may happen behind closed doors. I'm going to have to ride with the grandma on this one. Well, in the meantime, in between time, what I need you guys to do is tell me what you think about this entire crazy situation. What do you think about Rae trying to get his son now? Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell for notifications so you can be a part of the notification gang. And we'll talk about it down below, y'all. Talk to you guys later. Bye.